Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for some more competitive Pokemon Unite shoutcasting. Today, we're following GYZ, and on the Sylveon with a Arcroma, Mr. Mime, Redmaw, Splash, and Ghatlue, Kraku, Osuru, on the bottom, William, Traplord, Ace, Chris, and Super Dodo. And this is a High Masters game from the Spectate list. And we're going to go ahead and just kind of see what this is, because Greedent on this game, which is really cool to see. Haven't seen him yet. And as we're going to see very quickly on, look at this. Do you see this? This apparently is a new meta. I hadn't known this, but this is the thing now. You're skipping those middle ones. Ooh, not these guys didn't, but a lot of teams have been skipping those middle three, those middle two, and then hopping right up here to make sure they can secure at the very beginning that neutral. So that seems to be the new meta here is 3 bot, 1 in mid, and then 1 in top. And the top laners are just kind of stealing each other's right now and then dunking each other's. It's like Lucario's like, I'm going to take this. Ooh, good job securing that from Greedent. I think that's going to put William G behind by a little bit. He's going to look to dunk, and he's going to get it just because that shield is massive. But perhaps this can be kind of countered by the other Lucario. Redmaw, are you there? Can you get this kill? You can. All right, very good. Now in bot lane, we have multiple support, double support with an attacker on bot lane here. And then you'll see on the double on the other side on purple, support, attacker. So we're seeing more supports than we used to, and we're seeing this triple bot lane. Good sleep right there by Wigglytuff, actually. Not able to put damage down where they needed to, but it was a really good sleep. We got 4 in bot lane right now as a jungler has rotated bot lane. What a hit by Mr. Mime, though. It's not going to matter because sleep is just so strong. Another good hit by Mr. Mime, but they're running it up. They're pushing through. Get that dunk. Yeah, good dunk by the Wigglytuff right there, getting level 5, healing a bunch, and allowing for a lot of pressure as the whole orange team fundamentally got good dunks right there and is looking to secure that top. They did. I think they got that top neutral, and now they're pushing up into the jungle to repeat their clear. Greedent here wobbling around down in top lane right now, towards top lane, just making sure that he can get what he can done. And then Lucario currently kind of pushing in to the enemy here. Level 6 Redmaw Lucario. I think you should be focusing on laning here, as William is looking to take this middle stuff and oh, just barely got that. Now who's gonna get this XP? It's gonna be purple again, and he double dunks it. That's a beautiful move there. Gets the heal. Big dunk from Greedent. Top lane's going very well for purple right now, and very well for bot lane as well on the orange team. Orange team doing a little bit better here on bot lane. It's kind of a difference of I think of just the skill cap on top with Greedent, and on bottom here with this Wigglytuff, who's been playing really nicely. So we're following Wigglytuff right here. Gets a little bit of a sleep, but it's not my favorite sleep. He took a lot of damage for it and only got 1 person. They're trying to keep that pressure in top or on that neutral, and they didn't really quite get it. Mr. Mime pushing away. We got Sylveon looking to see if they could capitalize on anything, but really wasn't able to get too much there. Screaming at their targets with some AoE. Now it's the fight for bot lane, and I really think it's weird how this is a second high-level game where I've seen Cinderace just be like, hey, I'm going to take this all by myself. You cool? And it's like, no, I'm not. But, ooh, man, with Greedent, we're just like huffing and puffing, pushing in and securing left side. That's the power of a strong top lane coming to bot lane in order to make a play happen. Look! 5 levels above the enemy team right now is this Greedent. That is the jungle, man. That is the jungle power that you want to be bringing to your team. It's why you don't. It's why your main focus as a jungler is not to gank. It's to create opportunities to increase your XP lead, and then use your XP lead to massively stomp on enemies in an unmatched situation here. I don't know what he's playing right here. I think he's just looking to secure more XP, but I think he's about to get hurt. There's leftovers coming out, and he's trying to do what he can. It's not going to be enough. I think he wasted some time, though, but it doesn't matter. His time wasted didn't do much, as we just had Sylveon and Mr. Mime just kind of farming in the back, actually. I don't mind Sylveon here moving to keep Cinderace from doing anything too funky. Dodges the major amount of damage coming from their attackers, which is okay, but needs to get back in the fight now. Sylveon just having a hard time getting back in the fight. But a pretty big mix match here with just the level capabilities of Purple is so high right now that I think it's going to be really hard for Orange to come back. And Greedent here just securing Rotom and is ready to push in with Rotom. Loses some members who are going to back. I think it would have been better off if those members of Purple had stayed there. What a goofy Pokemon sometimes. But a lovely one. There's the Unstoppable. It gets kind of pushed off. He's doing his running, his jumping, his damage all around. Hitting people in front of him with a lot of damage. Man, Greedent, very strong. Gets the dunk out. And it wasn't enough. If it was enough, dunk again. Dunk again. You know you want to. You know you want to, and you should. And he does. That's a beautiful dunk. Beautiful double dunk there. And Blue securing. Oh, I got so distracted by this Greedent just destroying here on top lane. I totally missed the fact that bot lane secured the major objective of Dreadnought and is going to get jumped on here by Lucario. Lucario is strong, but gets weaker as the game kind of goes on. He loses a lot of his one-shot at capabilities as time goes on. And I really like this. Lucario is in a better position, believe it or not. Lucario number 2, Blue Lucario, Purple Lucario was actually better off there just because of the positioning. He was on their backline where the backline, a.k.a. your support, was doing fine over here. Here comes another completely unstoppable, invincible, amazing play by our beautiful Greedent, who I think is a bit of a damagey boy here. I think he's gone heavy on the damage instead of tank because he definitely takes a bit of damage. Unstoppable jump, and he's going to maybe eat this Venusaur here. He does. Another kill probably from him on, on the Lucario. And well played. He's looking to go into top lane. What is he doing in top lane? What are you doing? You're fighting a bot lane. I've got XP here. This is that way of thinking that just completely dominates the late game as you just build a stronger and stronger XP lead. He wants it. He's not going to be able to get it. He's eating berries. He gets a lot of health back from the berries. He's looking for a dunk, right? He's trying to get a dunk going. He's trying to increase his XP lead. Dunks are good. Dunks give you XP. They also heal you. And he's like, oh, is there anything down here for me to steal? And there wasn't, but he's a fast boy. Greedent doing Greedent things right now. He wants to soak up as much of this XP as possible. He got a little bit of it. He's unstoppable, but he needs to kind of get himself out of this situation. He's dodging the best he can, trying to get speed going. He gets it, and he's out of there. Why is this Pokemon a thing? Why? Can you tell me, please? I've seen this a lot right now in high elo. They go for the Dreadnought no matter what. They go for the Dreadnought, but they don't fight for Zapdos unless they have a huge advantage in people. That's a smart move. One thing we see a lot of from people is they go for Dreadnought late. They get a debuff. Has that been changed since I've been away? Let me know, because it's possible it's been changed. I couldn't keep up on all the changes. I was on a cruise. I didn't even have internet. Anyway, so I'm not really sure. Maybe it's been changed, but last I checked, there was a debuff on Dreadnought. And I definitely have seen, even for a while, even before my cruise, I've seen people doing Dreadnought regardless. And I think that it's so that they win this fight here, and they do not do this. They don't do Zapdos until this fight is over. Let's find Greedent. We want to watch Greedent. He's doing his jump, and then he's gonna he's inside of a crowd of 1,000 people, and he nearly killed them all. Mr. Mime is going to be coming in here with a lot of CC. Mr. Mime is really good in team fights here, and they should push in. They should push in and give dunks down. Get a lot of points, a lot of pressure through their dunks. They do not have to be doing the Zapdos. That shield is going to be not quite enough. But it was a good try. It wasn't quite enough. It was a good try. Pressure coming out here. Oh, nicely done. Oh, beautifully done. It's not going to stop him from dying here, but it was the right play. I don't think that this is that bad of a situation for our purple team. Nicely done by Sylveon, just keeping the distance perfectly while putting in DPS on that far end. And again, Cinderace is like, I will just do the objective, okay? It's like, don't do the objective, please. They're trying to get some kills here. Unfortunately for Blue. Ooh, nice. I dig it. There's the leftovers coming out from Sylveon. And Sylveon is able to keep this fight going and actually put a lot of damage and pressure down. Lucario is going to finish that off. It's just Mr. Mime now, and there's plenty enough time for Orange to win this. They were unable to really secure. Oh, boy. I think it could be over. That's a lot of people left alive here going for dunks. I think it's going to be over with a big win. Yeah. Yeah, it is. You got to go. You got to go, Super Dodo. Oh, you got it anyway. They have winning by 4 points now. There's 88 more points in there. I don't think it matters what they dunk here in bot lane. I don't think it's going to be enough at this point. Could be close. I don't think it was enough. Not with the 88 that came in at the last second there from our late arrival to the party. So, yep. Zapdos, guys. Here's what I would say about this. I don't mind the plays that came in from purple side there. I think where orange side did better is orange side, purple side, and orange both blew all of their abilities in order to fight their Zapdos. There was some pressure then from purple side. I do not mind them going in to get a dunk in or two, but then they needed to pull out. They needed to pull out hard, and they needed to pull out fast. Unfortunately, too many of them got caught out. They were still trying to get dunks in. They were still trying to dunk 50 points when the defenders were already back up. They needed to pull back, reset, and get ready to fight again. It was time to fight again. As you can see there, they nearly won. They were pretty darn close to winning. And if they could have held off Zapdos from being taken by another 10, 20 seconds, 25 seconds, they would have won by a matter of time, even if they ended up dying and losing Zapdos. So one of those situations where the thing that really went wrong for purple team was that they overextended. They had a good fight on Zapdos. They won, but not. I like the fact they didn't try to do Zapdos. You had an attacker. You had Venusaur there just hanging around. You needed to kill Venusaur, push Venusaur off, and keep them off. No reason to be tanking Zapdos when the enemy team's going to be coming back in. They going for a dunk. I don't mind that there. They had a lot of people going for a dunk. They overstayed trying to get the dunk and then did not pull back fast enough. They ended up getting caught and killed before they were able to actually defend anything. So then there was 4v1 going in against Zapdos. It was the right time for Orange to make the move. They made the move. Was not able to secure it with Mr. Mime with a safeguard and into barrier or into confusion. And so it was, in fact, Orange's team to win at that point. They went for the dunk to try to save it at the last second. Unfortunately, no one was paying attention to right down the middle where Eldegoss came, dunked that 88. And that 88 actually won them that game, by the way. Without that 88, they would have definitely lost that game because Lucario was able to get a dunk of about 56 points down in the bot lane. So that's what happened there. I would give that. I would totally give that. That game was played better by purple team. That Greedent played awesomely. But at the end of the game, they were just not where they needed to be. They were overextended. They got killed and picked off by the enemy orange team, who was then able to very easily run right down middle, take Zapdos, no one alive to counter it. So, GG, well played. Overall, a very good game, very fun to watch. Greedent, very goofy, very strong. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. See you guys next time. Peace out.